Hey guys, welcome back to Rich Mindset channel right here on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Today we are going to talk about the most important topic of them all, a topic that made me realize how little time we actually have and how fast time flies by. And by understanding this in my subconscious and not only talking about it or reading about it, made me realize how important it is to give it all every single day. Guys, we only have one life, and maybe this is the most important title that we can ever express, read, see, use. That should be actually for every single one of us the motto of our lives. We only have one life. Why am I telling you this is because today I am 32 years old, almost 33, and if I think about moments I had in the past, I think about them like being like tomorrow or something, but I realized that so many years went by that we think about those moments like they were yesterday, and now it's incredible. I cannot tell you, like, if you think about World Trade Center, it was like so much time ago, so long time ago, but if you think about it, you'll understand or you feel like it was yesterday. And this is only one thing that I can give you example, one thing that you maybe all went through or saw it. And today, not only everything in this life changed, but you changed as well. If you imagine yourself then, when World Trade Center happened, the entire moment that changed the world, let's put it in these words, and you think about yourself today, you'll understand the biggest difference. You'll understand how much you changed. And this may be the most important realization that each and every single one of us should have, because in the end, time passes so fast by. And if we are to take a list and note everything on that list that we did to improve our life, maybe 90% of us will not get on the second page. And doing so and understanding this will make you understand, as I understood a couple of years ago, not a couple of years ago, to be honest, around 7 to 7 years ago, the importance of developing myself, of improving myself, of evolving, of discovering new things and improving what I was in that point of life in my life. And by understanding these most things and understanding what means to have one life, you'll understand the most untold secret in the entire world, and that is, if we do not do something to make it better, nobody is going to do it better for us. Maybe we can think about the law of attraction, and many people says if you desire it enough, you will get it. Others tell you there are so many secrets that you can do in your private life to have a better love life. Secrets in your business life that can bring you more money. How to sell, how to improve the quality of your conversation. Secrets all over the place that will improve one aspect or the other of your life. Others will tell you that if you wish it or dream it, it will become reality. And I heard so many things about how you can improve your life by doing nothing that I can write a book about the bullshit in the market. Every single, or most of them, not every single, I'm sorry, but most of those titles, those good looking titles, those titles that will put something in your pocket or fill the hole in your life, most of them, they are clickbaits, and most of them will not bring you anything, because none of them work without you working. So the most important thing that I wanted to get here by telling you all of this before, it's nothing in this life will appear, will magically pop out, will magically come to you if you do not work for it. One of the examples that I want to talk about is the law of attraction. I think most of us here on this channel read the book The Secret, and in this book it tells you how strong your will of doing, of wanting something, and how much you want it will help you get it. But in this moment I can tell you there are 10 ways to read a book, and every single one of us 10 ways. Okay, there are more than that, but 10 ways, it's a way of me telling you there are more than one way to read a book. And every single one of us actually, when reads a book or see a video, understands the message sent in a way brought to him by the experience of life that he has. So let me say that again. You read or see a video, but what you understand from the message it is sent to you, it's determined by the experience you had. Okay? Because I know so many people that read the book The Secret. I don't have fingers on my hands how many people I know they read that book. Unfortunately, except my brother Gabriel, I cannot name one that actually attracted in their lives what they want. The most ironic part of that is every single one of them desires and wants their dreams to happen. You cannot imagine how much. You cannot imagine how much. Maybe more than you. Maybe more than the people you know. Maybe more than the successful people you know that already have it. But the only difference that the book doesn't tell you, and exactly the same thing it's in life, and this is why I'm telling you, you only have one life. The only difference and the only thing nobody tells you is it's not enough to want it, to desire it. The most important step you have to do is work for it. Because let's say you would like to have some shoes of a big brand quality and big brand name, okay? And they are in store and they cost a lot of money. And you and your friend both want those shoes. Let's say they cost $10,000. Let's say like this. And both of you really want those shoes, really desire those shoes. Every single day you think about those shoes and you think you'll be a better person if you have those shoes on. Let's say like this. But you stay on the sofa, cry about it and play FIFA. And your friend goes outside, finds a job, spares money, do a good work at that workplace, at the job, and gets promoted, gets even more money, and start putting on the side money for the shoes. Who do you think from those people will faster get the shoes or will get the shoes? You that sits on the sofa and cry about the shoes, or your friend that is working for it and putting money aside to buy those shoes? And not only that, maybe you, staying on the sofa, desire those shoes even more than your friend. But who has the possibility of getting those shoes first, or who will get those shoes eventually? Because law of attraction is not only about desiring it. No other trick in the book that everybody tries to sell you will work unless you work. Goals and dreams do not become a reality unless you work. And it's not only about physical work, like working in a salt mine, it's about working with yourself, improving yourself. This is why I started this live, this premiere, exactly how I started it. Because it's not about working with your back, getting a workplace that will work you 24 hours, I don't know, carrying cement, and you will be in 20 years an old man with back pains. It's about working with yourself, learning, developing, becoming a better person, understanding, reading more, understanding how situation works, and following your dreams. All of these are working with yourself, and this will give you the advantage that you need. And instead of thinking in the past or at the past with regrets and stuff that you could have changed or would change if you have the possibility, without thinking what you could have done better or having regrets in your life, you could think at the past as an example of what you can become in the future. Because in this moment we have three big periods of time that will influence us. It's the past that we cannot change, but can help us improve the future in the present. So the past you cannot change, but it will help you if you understand what you did wrong, if you understand what you have to improve, if you learn your lessons from it, to improve your future, to get more, to become what you want, to get to the level that you desire, but in the present, right now, by the actions you are taking right now. So learn from the past, do in the present, so you can improve the future. Because the only thing from all these three that you can influence is the present. What you do right now, in this moment, will determine the outcome of your future, but not the past. The past will not be changed. You can only learn from it, to use it in the present so you can improve your future. Because the future is closer than you think. And this was the topic of today's premiere. To make you understand that some things that we think about in the future, in the past, they seem to be so far, but yet they are so close. And the same way it's with the future. You may think you have a lot of time. You may think now is just a day and will not matter what you do tomorrow. I'm gonna live my life. But I'm telling you one thing for real. Because what you do right now and how do you think this through, how do you see yourself handling the present, will influence your future. And in the future, and this is so close, you cannot imagine, the results that you are going to have are exactly the action you took today. Maybe you think you're young, maybe you think you still have time, but I'm telling you, nothing can prepare you for the future unless you are prepared yourself. Surprises are all over the steps. It doesn't matter how fast you go, how slow you go. You will meet new surprises. You will meet new challenges. You will have to go past them, around them, or even confront them. But how you react to it will determine your future. Always, your future will be determined by the actions you do now. So guys, this premiere was about making you understand one important thing. Life is shorter than you think. I think at myself right now like I'm 19, but when I see that I'm 32, I do not regret anything, because from the moment I start becoming a better person, I understood my goal in life. And the only steps that I took were those steps to take me one step closer to the goals that I set in my mind. And in order to do this, you have to accept those three parts, the future, the past, the present and the future, to accept their roles in your lives. The future will not be changed, but will help you improve. The present, that will help you plan the future. And in order to do this, you will have to understand that you are the only one responsible for it. Life is short. You do not get 10,000 chances. If you do not take advantage of them, of yourself, you put yourself on the first plan, work your ass off to reach your goals, the future will be one full of pain and regrets. And if there's something I wish for all of you out there, is never to have to go through pain, as many of you already did, because you have the power to change it, and you have the power to create a future without pain, but with laughter, with accomplishment, and with goals that you reached and goals still to be reached. Guys, I hope you understand the message from today. It's really important for me personally to help as many people understand what I'm trying to tell them, because I don't want to motivate anybody. I don't want to be Les Brown. I don't want to be Tony Robbins. The only thing that I'm trying here to do is share you a bit of my experience, because every single premiere that we did here for You Unleash Mindset was from our own experience, were advices that we took by ourselves, and there's stuff that every single day I'm still trying to shape into my character and trying to improve myself. It is a battle that is taking our whole life to become a better human being for those around you, but most importantly, for yourself. So guys, don't take it slow. Give it all in. Live your life like you should do it, like you want to achieve your goals. Do not give up, and tomorrow be 1% better than yesterday, and you will become the person you want to in the next 2 years. Until then, I'm gonna leave you Gabriel for the next weekend. I hope you got a little bit from the message that I wanted to send right now. Until 2 weeks from now, implement it, think about it, plan it, and if there's something you want to talk about this topic or any other topic, maybe a topic that you have for us, just tell us in the comments, send us a message here on Rich Mindset, where we will be more than glad to respond to you. Maybe if we had that situation for our own experience, if we didn't, from how would we put ourselves in your shoes and try to give you the best advice ever. Guys, let's change the world one after the other until we manage to create a community of people that will impact the world at a big, big level. I love you guys and see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Till you see them panties drop, got the rage all in her eyes. My mistakes perceived as